I'm Sam, and this is Amazing Travels. Hey guys, welcome to my series, What to Do in Los Angeles for Free. In these guides, I'm going to cover the best free things to do across the city, broken down by neighborhood. This is because LA is a mammoth of a city, and it can get a little overwhelming when you're planning your itinerary. Plus, it could get expensive if you start doing too many things that cost you some money. But I just want to let you know there are many things to do that cost you nothing, and it'll give you a great overview of the city, and you're going to feel like you have conquered it. I'm starting this series off with Hollywood. Oh, Hollywood. Since its golden days back in the early 1900s, people have been drawn to it, and when visiting LA, it's a must-see. My take is you should kick your day off early to try to avoid the crowds, because this place is crawling with tourists, which is totally understandable, but it's probably not as much fun if you're bumping elbows with people as you make your way down the Walk of Fame, which is the first thing you're going to enjoy while in Hollywood. The Hollywood Walk of Fame runs for 15 blocks along Hollywood Boulevard and 3 blocks on Vine Street. More than 2,700 stars honor the achievements of people in the entertainment industry. I like to stroll and discover my favorite celeb stars as I go, but if you're on a mission, you can find a map of the stars on the monument's official website. As you walk along Hollywood Boulevard, there are going to be a couple of buildings you do not want to miss. So make sure to look up from the ground every once in a while. One of those buildings is the Dolby Theater. It's famous for hosting a range of prestigious artists and events. I don't know if you've heard about the Oscars, but they've been held at the Dolby Theater since 2001. My favorite detail is their display of all the Best Picture winners on the columns of the building. Next door, you'll find the TCL Chinese Theater. The courtyard is famous for the hand and footprints of Hollywood celebrities, dating from 1927 through the present. Right across the street from the theater, you'll see El Capitan Entertainment Center. Completed in 1921, I love the architecture. El Capitan also happens to be the home of where Jimmy Kimmel Live is recorded. You'll have to walk a little bit further down Hollywood Boulevard to make it to the intersection of Hollywood and Vine, but it's worth the trip. Hollywood and Vine is listed in the National Register of Historic Places. It's at the heart of the entertainment capital. Most of the buildings in this area were constructed in the 1920s and 30s during the golden age of Hollywood. As you're strolling by, make sure to look at the architecture. Despite some of the buildings falling into disrepair, it really is beautiful and kind of a snapshot of what Hollywood was like back in the old days. Once you're standing at Hollywood and Vine, it's easy to spot the Capitol Records building. The 13-story tower resembles a stack of records. Aha! And it was the world's first circular office building when it was completed in 1956. While in Hollywood, it's essential to get a good look at the Hollywood sign. I went on that mission, and there are many ways to see it. These are my top 3 picks. After soaking up the stars on Hollywood Boulevard, head to nearby Runyon Canyon Park. The 160-acre park has a couple hiking routes to choose from, or you can opt to walk up the hill on the paved path. My recommendation, though, is to take the east or west side trail to the summit. They have better views than the paved road. You won't believe you were just strolling along the Walk of Fame, and now you're essentially on a mountain. The hike will take you anywhere between 45 and 90 minutes, depending on the route you choose. Plus, give yourself some time to enjoy the scenery. At the summit, you have great views of the Hollywood sign, the Sunset Strip, and the LA Basin. One downside is street parking around the park is limited. For the absolute best view of the Hollywood sign, you have to go to the Hollywood Reservoir, also known as Lake Hollywood. First of all, there's a free parking lot next to the entrance near 2600 Hollywood Drive. Once you enter, you'll see a paved path towards the left, which leads you to Mulholland Dam. From here, you will have a full frontal view of the Hollywood sign, perfectly framed by the water below and the surrounding hills. Another upside is Lake Hollywood didn't feel touristy, and there were only a handful of people around, allowing you to fully enjoy the view and snap a few photos. The 3.5-mile loop around the lake is great for walkers, joggers, and cyclists, but if you're going for the views, it's not worth walking the loop due to the chain link fence surrounding most of the lake. Your last stop in Hollywood for free thrills is Griffith Park and Observatory. One of the largest municipal parks in North America, Griffith Park features 70 miles of trails and some of LA's most famous attractions, including the Hollywood sign, Griffith Observatory, LA Zoo, the Autry, and Greek Theater. The observatory is free and open to the public. However, parking is $10 an hour at the top. Super expensive. If you're willing to walk up to the observatory, you can park at the Greek Theater most days at no cost. Once you are there, the observatory grounds have great views of the city and the Hollywood sign. Being there for a sunset is epic, since you can see all the way out to the ocean. Plus, at night, they offer a free telescope viewing to the public. Now, a definite must-do while you're at Griffith Park is hike to the Mount Hollywood summit. The trailhead is north of the observatory, just past the parking lot. You'll need to follow signs for the Mount Hollywood summit and Dante's View. Depending on the route you take, it's at least a 2-mile journey. Give yourself at least 2 hours to be able to hike and fully enjoy the view at the top, because this, in my opinion, is the most spectacular view of Los Angeles. You'll see the downtown skyline, the Hollywood sign, the observatory, everything down to the ocean. It's a vast 360-degree view reaching to the far corners of LA County. Just amazing. There you have it, an epic Hollywood itinerary. Make sure to stay tuned for the rest of the series, where I will show you what to do in LA for free in downtown, the coast and beach cities, West Side, East LA, South LA, you name it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more travel guides like this one or my travel adventures. Loved having you guys here at my channel. S'amazing travels. Please stay tuned for next time. It was awesome seeing you, and now get out of here and go explore.